everybody, I'm Vincent, this is Mike, review of the nerds. We're talking about the Captain America Civil War trailer, and holy shit, that trailer has got me so pumped. Let's get right into it. Right off the bat, we have the return of Thunderbolt Ross, the Hulk's greatest, well, maybe not the greatest, but his most, infamous enemy. He's back to tell the Avengers, you guys are out of control, you need to be under the control of the governments. We've all talked about it. Here's this booklet that says Sokovia Accord, so basically this whole Civil War thing is getting started based on what happened in Avengers 2. And we have a lot of other great appearances. Finally, we get to see Black Panther, and he looks awesome. His outfit is like part like solid armor, part fabric armor. I think that was a good way to go with it. You know, a little bit of classic, a little bit of modern. Of course, we see Bucky's back, and we see that he is actually the breaking point for this whole thing. Like, the government's always already telling the Avengers, like, you guys gotta work for us or whatever, or we're gonna take you down. And Iron Man's like pro-government. Cap's like, no, you should let us do what we want. But then it's like, the breaking straw is the Winter Soldier, because Cap will not give him up to the government despite the fact that he's labeled as an international terrorist. We do not see Vision from Avengers 2. We don't see Ant-Man. I was kind of hoping we would based on the way both of their movies ended. And what's wrong?
Well, they're forgetting about someone pretty important.
Oh, right. Spidey. Yeah, there is a lack of the new Spider-Man in this trailer.
Yeah, whatever. You know, I only carried the Marvel franchise in the very beginning of their run in the movies, so whatever. No, I mean, yeah.
Tom Holland.
Yeah, Tom Holland actually released a, I think it was Instagram or something like that, where he's rehearsing gymnastics and stuff like that. The guy's doing backflips, cartwheels. That's pretty cool. It's like a little teaser, but he's not in the actual trailer, though. But,
yeah,
you know, we'll just have to wait and see what this Spider-Man looks like suited up.
Yeah. When it comes to Spidey, I actually don't mind him not being in this trailer, because we have had a ton of Spider-Man in the past decade, you know, getting the whole Marvel train moving with, you know...
Are they going to do a Luke Skywalker here? You know, where it's like, did he go to the dark side? Is Spider-Man bad?
Oh, God, they're doing the black suit thing already? Damn it, they're moving too fast! No, but yeah, no, tying us back to the Phase 1. No Spider-Man once again, I'm okay with that, because we've had a lot of Spidey. I think we can wait a little longer before we see the new Spider-Man.
Otherwise, you know, I agree with the enthusiasm for the characters that are appearing. The only one... you know, General Ross, it's cool to see them tie it back to that movie, because since that movie, there hasn't been any direct ties to that film, and it was part of the, you know, Phase 1, so I guess it's cool to see him come in again. I'm just wondering how they're going to utilize him. Like, is he kind of the antagonist? Is he the one that's causing trouble? Is he like the villain? Or is there going to be another threat that we're not seeing? Right.
There's been information released beforehand. We also got to see what the teams are. Captain America's team seems to be him, Winter Soldier, Falcon, Hawkeye, and Scarlet Witch. Iron Man's team is a little sketchy. We definitely know that War Machine, you know, Rhodey, his best friend, is with him. Scarlett Johansson plays Black Widow. Black Widow may be on Team Iron Man, because there's a quick scene where she's trying to tell, like, Cap, hey, you should just give it up and bring him in.
Which, by the way, I do have some question about these teams. Does it seem a little out of character for Black Widow to go choose Iron Man over Captain America? And also, since when the hell does she care about, you know, following the rule book? And also Iron Man. Like, that's the weird thing, is that Captain America is the rebel here. He's the one that's going against the system, which is strange, because usually that would be Tony Stark, you know, yeah. And Black Widow also doesn't usually go with the system very much. I mean, I don't know, it seems kind of against their characters, doesn't it? Like, shouldn't it be the other way around, almost? I mean, I know that Bucky's the entire motivation for Captain America going against the system and everything, because he's trying to protect his friend, but does something feel off about that character-wise? Yeah,
I agree, too. I mean, with Tony, I think it has a lot to do with, and they say this before in interviews, it has a lot to do with the events of after... Age of Ultron. Because in Age of Ultron, Tony totally goes, you know, makes some horrible decisions in that film. I mean, he kind of rectifies it in the end with the Vision, but I think that's what there's a lot to do. He feels guilty about him, like, always, because that's Tony's personality. He's always out of control. Maybe this is him finally saying, like, the shit I did almost destroyed the entire planet, so maybe I do need to be under someone else's thumb. It also doesn't really make sense for Black Widow. I mean, she started out as a Soviet assassin, left that to join S.H.I.E.L.D., another spy organization, which of course we know fell due to the Hydra incident. And so you would think after both of those organizations, she wouldn't want to be working with any government. She would just want to keep being an Avenger, doing that stuff, or at minimum, maybe being a solo hero. So yeah, it doesn't work for her. I don't think it has much to do with her agreeing with Tony. I think it just, they're probably going to play the character as more to do with understanding where the governments of the world are coming from, and maybe that we need to pull back a bit, especially if she believes that Cap is not thinking straight if he's just thinking about Bucky. I still have more to do with that, about her viewing Cap's mindset.
Yeah, we'll just have to wait and see and find out, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, some really cool stuff in the trailer, though. We, you know, saw some fighting going on.
Oh, yeah, lots of cool fighting. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the one scene where Bucky jumps out a window, that was like Jason Bourne or something. That was crazy. And, you know, the finale part where it's a, you know, a three-way fight between Bucky, Captain America, and Iron Man, that was kind of cool. So, yeah, I mean, it looks like we're going to have some good action. I like the foreboding feeling of the trailer. Like, the trailer had this kind of dark... You know, like there's doom on the way. You know, they're even almost making it feel like someone's going to die. You see at one point that that War Machine is in Iron Man's hands, and he looks like he's really badly injured.
Yeah, his suit is all busted up.
I don't know what the stakes are exactly because they can't really kill each other. No. You know, for two reasons. For one thing, you know, you would start hating some of the characters. Like if Captain America killed War Machine or something, let's say hypothetically, you wouldn't forgive him as a character. And also, you can't have them kill each other because then in the sequels, they wouldn't work together ever again. I mean, if Captain America killed War Machine, then Iron Man would never forgive him.
Yeah, they would have to come up with a great script and story and narrative to make you guys still want to root for them in future films.
Yeah, so the problem with this whole thing is that, you know, what are the stakes? We know that they're not going to actually kill each other.
I don't know, man. Remember, we got the Russo brothers, the people behind Captain America and Winter Soldier. That was one of the best Marvel films they did. I gotta believe that they've got a plan in mind to make this just as epic.
Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming that there is an unknown threat that's going to unite them at the end. Like, you know, and the stakes are that there's something that's building while they're all distracted by each other.
Yeah.
You know, they're all distracted, so they're not focusing on something that's bigger that's going on. You know, and that's my guess, because I can't imagine that you could have a whole movie with just them getting in little brawls. Yeah. I mean, you're going to have an actual villain and a plot that they have to stop.
Yeah, I mean, there's other characters that were not shown in the trailer that we know are confirmed for the movie, like the actors Daniel Bruhl and Martin Freeman. They both have characters in the film. It's reported that Daniel Bruhl is going to play Baron von Zemo, who is a big rival of Cap's in the comics. The character has not been addressed yet. So if that's the case, then yeah, that would make a sense that if he's like orchestrating this whole thing to have them fight against each other, you know.
Yeah, that's the only way I can see it really working, because you do need stakes. Like there has to be big stakes.
Yeah. So, but I mean, either way, I mean, I'm pumped. This trailer really, I mean, got me going. It showed me a lot of stuff, showed me exactly just enough of what I needed, and I can't wait to see what, I'm sure there's going to be another trailer coming out in just another few months. I'm so excited.
Oh yeah, man, there's a lot to be excited about here, definitely. We have an adaptation of a storyline straight from the comics with Civil War. We have the return of the Russo brothers, who did a great job with Captain America Winter Soldier. We have the introduction of a character that I didn't think we would see with Black Panther. And we have Spider-Man joining the MCU. I was concerned initially that they were not going to have enough focus on Captain America, that, you know, because the ensemble of the Avengers, most of them are there, so I was worried that they're going to be splitting attention between different people. And this is Captain America 3, so I want Captain America to be the focus. It appears in the trailer like they're finding a way to do that. Yeah, so I'm on board at this point. I'm a little cautious because, like, I just have some cautions based on Superman versus Batman, because, you know, that's a movie that started off as just being a Superman movie, then they're like, hey, let's throw Batman in, hey, let's throw Wonder Woman in.
Yeah.
And this started off as just a Captain America movie, like, hey, let's throw Iron Man in, hey, let's throw... So I was just concerned that they're following the same path, but after seeing the trailer, I feel much better about this trailer, and it just has massive potential to be a good time.
Yeah.
There's definitely some exciting stuff in there, too.
Oh, fuck yes. Yeah, I'm so pumped. I've watched it like 5 times, and I'm still like...
Yeah. Yeah, it looks cool. I'm hoping that it lives up to expectations.
Yeah. All right, anything else, bro?
We're all good.
All right. So, guys, tell us what you think. You know, down in the comments there. Are you Team Captain? Or are you Team Iron Man?
What Team Spider-Man?
There's no Team Spider-Man. There's just Spider-Man who he wants to be.
He's not a leader. He's a follower.
Yeah, he's going to be 16 fucking years old in this movie, I think. Or something like that. Anyway, tell us what you think. What?
I'm Spider-Man. That's my Tobey Maguire impression, sorry.
No, you gotta cry more if you're gonna do Tobey Maguire. Oh shit. Anyway, where were we?
No, our Toby's awesome, by the way. Toby, okay, guys.
We love you, Toby and Andrew and everybody. We can't wait to see what Tom Holland. Anyway, back to... Man, we get off course with this shit. Anyway,
okay,
tell us what you think down in the comments. Team Cap, Team Iron Man. Subscribe to our channel, like us on Facebook, and follow us on Twitter at @nerds_review. And until next time, I am Vincent.
And I'm Spider-Man! I'm Mike.
This has been Review of the Nerds. Catch you next time.